to talk about the power outage.
What about AJ? We need
That was scary.
So I was
This will
over at
count as
Sully's
Sully's
house.
Okay.
I was over at Sully's house.
No, I
And
got
we were just
Oh, you got
chilling,
one? Okay.
and we were what, playing 2K?
Yeah, we were playing 2K.
We were playing 2K, and
2K20.
all of a sudden, it was me, Zach Smith, and Zach, and then George was in
And
the basement
Dylan.
somewhere.
And Dylan.
No, Dylan wasn't there. He was
Dylan-
already gone.
No, Dylan was
Oh
playing
no,
2K
Dylan and
with
Ethan were
me.
there too.
Dylan was playing 2K.
I was
with
out
me.
by the time the power went
We
out.
were
Oh, you're
sitting
saying
there,
Dylan. I thought you said
and all of a
Dylan.
sudden we heard
Dylan. Who's Dylan?
bang, and then the
You guys.
power went out. And we were like, interesting. And we just sat there for like a couple minutes in shock. And all of a sudden it came back on. We were like, okay. We were like,
And then it went over.
we were putting 2K back on and everything. We're like, oh yeah, we're chilling. All of a sudden we saw this gigantic flash in the sky. A transformer fucking blew up or something. All the power went out. We looked out the window. I was like, bro, it's dark outside.
It's dark.
So me and Sully sat around for like, I don't know, what, an hour, and we were like wondering what to do. And
we were sitting there watching South Park.
we're not, I'm
He
not
sounded
at
like
that part
Shaggy.
yet. So yeah, you did.
It's so
Zoinks!
But anyway, me and
turned
Sully were
into
like,
Shaggy
all right,
for
what
a
are we
second.
gonna do?
Got that on camera.
So
We went to
we
Wawa.
went, let's go to Wawa. We drive to the Wawa in
It's
Frankleville,
fucking
and
out.
it's just dark.
Oh, that reminds me. You were gonna ask Zach something about that night.
I'm gonna ask him afterwards.
Okay.
But we drove to that Wawa, it was dark. So we were like, okay, let's go to Malaga Wawa. So we drove all the way to freaking Malaga. So he's going like 70 miles an hour through these dark ass streets, soaking wet, covered in leaves, sticks just falling everywhere. I'm like, Sully, you're gonna fucking kill us. He's like, no, it's okay. And he just kept driving, flies by a cop. Cop doesn't pull out or anything.
You
He's
are
like
so
70
fucking
miles an
lucky.
hour past the cop. He's the luckiest kid I've ever met. We go to Wawa, we do our shit. Sully comes back. I thought he was just getting a drink or something. He goes back with a full-fledged fucking Thanksgiving
32
meal.
and 32 ounce
And 32-ounce milkshakes with every powder
with
in them.
espresso.
And espresso.
What the fuck?
I went, alright, so they
Why
didn't make
so much?
32 ounces. It's okay, though.
It's because they love me at Wawa.
So, I'm thinking, alright, we're gonna drive back to his house and, like, just chill in the dark again. No, Sully eats at the fucking gas pump. The gas is done. Opens the lid, starts just eating, sitting at the gas pump.
Yep.
Not even thinking about moving, bro.
Nope.
There was nobody there though.
No,
Yeah,
there was a
Never-
couple cars.
There's never
pulling out.
anybody there.
But,
It was like in the middle of the night though.
but
so.
still.
Yeah, that's fine.
But then, we went back, and Sully, like, turns off his cars and starts hitting out. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? We don't have power inside. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, let's watch South Park in the car. So we put South Park on his phone and just started watching
Put
it
the
for like
heater
3 hours,
on.
put
We
the
were
heater on.
fucking chilling.
Car was shaking around from the wind.
And then he fell asleep in the car.
Then he
right?
fell, no, he went inside. I fell asleep in
That
the car
was
and he woke me
Saturday.
up.
Or Friday morning.